Hey, man. He who was. That's who it was. That's who it was.
Yeah, stirs in trepidation. You have the ledger.
I do. Tell me what you wanted first.
A murderer. If that is not enough, leave. I have no time for those lacking commitment.
I can leave with the ledger. How do you know I have the ledger?
Raven always knows.
Okay, yeah, I saw the raven. Fine. Take it.
We have it. Her lies, her guilt. Madeline reported her friends to a dark justiciar and fled when they were butchered. Well, she flees no more. I will be the conduit for Madeline's spirit. I will force her to face trial, and you will be the judge. Make her beg. Make her suffer.
I'm gonna punish her thoroughly. Let's see what she has to say. I mean, I don't think... Yeah, let's see what she has to say.
For a serpent in life is a serpent in death. Witness.
You.
Oh shit.
He said I was gonna be punished. That you'd be the judge. But I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
I know. Why don't you tell me what happened?
It didn't mean nothing. That Ben and Mark were just drunk and whining. The Dark Justiciar promised she was gonna chat with him. She promised.
What did the Dark Justiciar actually do to your friends?
She gave him a dagger each. And told him to press it against their stomachs on the count of 3. To start stabbing. And not stop till she said so. She never said stop. I'd do anything to take it back. Anything.
But there's one more question I want to ask is like, okay, if it was so... If it didn't mean anything, then why I want to understand her reasoning for reporting them in the first place, too. I mean, I could just do this and get it over with. Then hurt yourself as Ben and Mark did, stab yourself. Pathetic, you murdered your friends, you're a coward. I mean, that's true too. But that's just judging. It was her fault, because she reported them. But I just want to know her... Alright, whatever. Pathetic, you murdered your friends, you're a coward. It is pathetic, dude. It is pathetic. Because at the end of the day, like... She screwed him up. She didn't fuck with him. She screwed him over. I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt just because I wanted to know why she reported them in the first place. If it was just a matter of drunkenness. We'll do that. Oh shit. Nah, come on. Gotta roll again. Inspiration. Haha. Whoa. 22.
You're right. I'm a killer. A monster. I should have died instead.
Glorious. Look. My hand still shakes. You broke her most thoroughly. Well done.
It was just some perverted fantasy of yours, wasn't it?
Perhaps. But we both got what we wanted, didn't we?
What do we want?
You have done well. Her pain and anguish were sublime. I will treasure it. Here. For your services. Should I find another murderer in need of torment, I shall call upon you. Farewell.
That's bullshit. She wasn't a murderer. She didn't kill anybody. She got somebody killed, but she didn't kill anybody. Raven gloves. Summon Quoth the Raven. What? We can summon him? Wow. Let's do a Guardian of the Faith. We'll try that one out. Whoa! 60? Let's mess with this guy. He's the most dangerous guy. I mean, yeah, I think fire should be good, right? For them? With them? Against them? Let's see what they can do. Cloud of daggers. Damn! It's getting fucked. Wait, why can't he can't go? Why couldn't he go? Please let him get him. Oh, beautiful. Ooh. Shadows hurt. Rally, Shadow Heart. Again. Ah. Get him. Damn, Shadow Heart. Alright, girl. Heal up. Alright, guys. So let's head to the last light in. We'll end it there, and then we'll head on to the crash. I'm gonna save really quick at the last light in, and we'll make our way to the crash to get the Yankees.
Halsin is one hench elf.
Let's catch up with the team.
Impressed. I'm glad he's on our side.
I hope you're not serious about helping that Hell's Beast. We made a deal with Raphael. His destruction for the secrets written on my back.
Chill, man. We don't need the devil, though.
What if there is no other way? What if this is it? Khazad-dûr did something to me. I need to know what it was. And the only way I'll know for sure is if that Orthon dies.
Let's see what happens.
All right. If you say so.
I gotta take care of my people. I kind of want to kill Yrgir. Let's check out my Shadow Heart. She's about to become a Justicia.
These
And that's
lands
the
may
thing.
not be under the thrall of Lady Shah for much longer. No matter. She wishes for Ketheric Thorn to be punished. Her darkness was a blessing offered before he betrayed her. She can redirect her powers elsewhere once he is cast down.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, after we talked to Astarion about the Orphan, we kind of have to kill him because it's between two entities, right? It's between the Orphan itself or the rats. So we either kill the Orphan or we kill the rats, Lithindor. If we kill the rats, we don't get the treasure. If we kill the Orphan, we please Astarion, we please Raphael, and we please the rats. So it feels like that's going to be the best way to go. On top of that, Yrgir at this time is a menace, or it's a threat to Shadowheart, because if she becomes a Dark Justiciar and we don't kill him and we just let him be without even curing him, or like basically removing the curse, the contract that is placed on him, he will come back for Shadowheart. He has to come back for Shadowheart as a Dark Justiciar. Like if you think about it in a deeper kind of way. On top of the fact that we did steal the Umbral Gem from him already with Astarion. So again, let's see what happens. I'm still deciding. We'll go to the crash first. All right. Ketheric Thorn, what do you think of him?
Difficult to say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up. I'll need to see where his allegiances truly lie.
You and I, we share something special, I think. We want to talk about it.
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
How are you faring?
I'd be lying if I said I hadn't been dwelling on becoming a Dark Justiciar. Perhaps seeing the power of Shah unleashed on that land is keeping the thought in my mind. But don't worry. I still have plenty of room for you in both mind and heart.
I want to talk about all that's happened to us.
What's on your mind?
Like what? There's so much shit. How am I holding up in your estimations?
Quite splendidly, to give credit where it's due. You and I have shared some good times together, and it seems we have plenty in common. Considering all we've been through, I think I was very lucky to find such favourable company. And attractive company too, no less.
Okay, these lizard powers were developed. What do you make of them?
On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from. And what lies at the end of that path. I never expected Ceremorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it.
Some might say excessive caution is a risk in and of itself.
And some might say eels and turnips boiled in milk is a delicacy. But some are fools. I'll make my own mind up.
You don't have to be mad. Don't be mad. Whatever. Alright, we got Karlach. Let's talk to... Let's check up on Arabella. What are you still doing here, girl?
I guess I can take care of myself. I mean, I've gotten this far.
Yeah.
A savvy move recruiting Halsin to our cause. While I'm adept at most forms of weave manipulation, druidic magic is not my area of expertise. He will make for a most useful option to have in reserve.
Is Mr. always such a demanding goddess?
He expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me.
Bequeathed.
Wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me.
How are you feeling? Can't be easy facing the possibility of death.
Oh, you know me, ever the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
What do you make of having a vampire in our
I
camp?
know what it is to hunger. And I know what it takes to keep that hunger under control. He's done that so far, despite his condition. So long as he sates his appetite elsewhere, I'm happy to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Whoa, brother.
Halsin is such a delight. Woe to the cultist who tangles with that thick hunk of an elf.
Thick hunk. What's going on, Whip? What is this? The cultists have taken your father to Moonrise Towers. Florix confirmed it.
Then we know our mission. All roads converge at Moonrise.
To Moonrise,
Can't
then.
and we won't. Ketheric Thorn be damned.
What do you think of the illicit potential the Dream Visitor spoke of?
I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences.
It's like none of the team
I can't say I'm not
likes
curious. But once you take an lithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you.
We face untold dangers, Will. Shouldn't we seize every possible advantage? Situational. 19. Ooh.
Yes, I suppose we should. though I'm more than a bit wary. Still, I am the frontier's avowed protector. New dangers require new skills to vanquish them. If the tadpole must be my curse, then let the powers it grants me be the Sword Coast's blessing. I will consume what I must to make it so.
Oakfather preserve you.
How am I holding up in your estimations?
I've been unfair to you. I've had unrealistic expectations of your character ever since I joined you.
Really?
But honestly, you've surpassed even those. Seems my faith was more than well-founded.
I feel like I haven't gotten to know you properly yet.
And I can't imagine I helped with that. Sometimes I let the task at hand consume me, and people think I'm obsessed. Trust me, the day I no longer have to talk about the Shadow Curse will be a happy one. What would you like to know?
Don't take this the wrong way, but you're quite large for an elf.
Trust me, it's been said. You show more restraint than most in avoiding the subject until now.
Any idea how that came about?
Who's to say? Perhaps there's a half-orc buried somewhere in my ancestry. Or perhaps not. Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be. Stranger things have most certainly happened.
How do you become a druid?
I had a friend when I was young, long ago. He played with me in the forests where I grew up. But eventually, I realized no one else had heard of him. It was Thaniel, of course. Nature was my very first friend. I get older, but...
What?
He hasn't changed a day. I knew then that I had to be more than a companion to him. I had to be a protector.
Do you have people out there somewhere? Family, friends, a lover?
You're not a doppelganger, are you? Trying to study me to learn all my secrets so you can take my place? Save for me, my line perished a long time ago. They rest in High Forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The grove became my family, with Sylvanus as my teacher. And now I have you.
He's a Sylvan. The Thaniel, he's a Sylvan. That's what he is. I'm sorry for your loss. You're better off with me anyway. You didn't answer the part about lovers. Whatever. You have me. Let's not get carried away. Circumstances brought us together. I'm sorry for your loss.
It was a long time ago. The wounds don't heal, but they become more bearable.
You didn't answer the part about lovers.
I'm 350 years old. Of course there have been lovers. Just because I love nature doesn't mean I'm betrothed to it. Though sometimes nature needs reminding.
Nature needs reminding of what exactly?
Well, I didn't pick this scar up in battle. I was in wild shape. Only I forgot it was the season when bears are particularly social. A she-bear claimed me as her own and did not appreciate being spurned.
Oh shit. Damn. So he rejected a bear and the bear was like, fuck you. Was it? Is that what I understood? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, I guess. Alright, but don't leave me hanging, man.
Right now?
Spill it.
I bed down alone, I'm afraid.
Well, yeah.
Perhaps once I talk less of curses and parasites, my fortunes will improve.
Turn to other matters. Tell me something about yourself that I wouldn't even think to ask.
I suppose you wouldn't be shocked to learn I love animals and nature? I know. Well-trodden territory. Well then, let's see. I whittle in my spare time, and I've something of a sweet tooth. Although everyone's very amused when I say I like honey.
So you turn into a bear and you like honey. A little on the nose.
Once you get to my age, you realize there's little point in denying yourself, so long as others aren't affected.
Whittling? What do you make?
Ornaments, utensils, and ducks.
Ducks.
I like ducks.
Thanks.
Thank me
Thanks
by
for sharing.
returning the favor, why don't you? Come on. I'm sure you've something better than carving wooden ducks.
I live in mortal fear of kraken, so I've never actually seen one. I don't think there's anything worth sharing.
Oh, well. Your choice, of course.
Daniel, let's see if we can talk to him.
Still nourishes the shadows. Destroy him, so the land may heal, so that I may heal.
Oh, Daniel. Soon. Coming soon. Alright. Let's sleep. And we'll head for the crash in the next episode. As always, thank you guys for joining me. I don't know if by the time this video comes out we'll be over the 50 sub count, but I'm just very appreciative of all the 48 that I have right now. All you guys that have subscribed up till now. I mean, honestly, it's about to be 50. I realized it yesterday. I was like, it may not be a lot, but it is from when I started. It's like, it is progress, man. I just want to enjoy what I'm doing. And it just feels, it feels good, rewarding. But with that said, we'll head to the crash right now. All right, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you.